Record. If you ever have had a dream of wanting to be If you ever have had a dream of wanting to be something bigger and better than what you are, tonight is the opportunity. Give yourself the opportunity. Give yourself a chance to learn and to grow. Because this is a business platform, but even better than that, this is a life platform. A platform where you can learn, where you can grow as a human being.
Welcome to the stage, my very good friend, Jim Hoy.
That whether you understand the compensation plan or not, whether you understand the opportunity or not, I believe somehow, somewhere in your gut, you can feel it. For those of you wanting to have success, wanting to change your life, everything begins with a dream.
In the last 3 years, we have seen unprecedented changes in society. These changes challenge every major paradigm that has shaped our lives, nations, cultures, and communities. It is during times like these that we turn inward for truth. I too began to question the meaning of my existence and the meaning of success. Often, through these quiet, contemplative reflections, we come to find our purpose, our giftings, and even, as some would say, our calling in life. I choose to use my gifts in the service of goodness for the collective. After spending nearly 3 decades in the world of direct marketing, I have witnessed broad spectrum of changes in our industry. Having built a global organization that generated billions of dollars in sales, I have learned invaluable lessons in business and in life. I have been called to start a project that honors 2 words: love and contribution. I am building a global community that is focused on the well-being of everyone around us, physically, financially, and spiritually. With that said, get ready, for you're about to be a part of something meaningful, fun, and genuinely profound. It is time to get excited and rise to the calling of something far greater than what has been.
Hello, 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 everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, and also good evening to some of you. I see in the audience, we have people around the world, from Thailand, Indonesia, welcome, from Philippines, from Malaysia, Singapore, and from the USA. Wow, it's really fantastic, This is the power of being on the global platform, on the technology that we're using right now, right? So my name is Adelena. I will be your host for today. And I come from Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. So I'm broadcasting from here right now. And we have very exciting things to be sharing with you today on the platform of 3 International. So before we get started, perhaps I could just share a little bit about my background. I've been a traditional business owner, for a good number of years, more than 25 years, right? And I'm also a professional because, I studied accounting and I'm a chartered accountant. And, during this time, as a traditional business owner, for this long of time that I've been in business, there are sometimes it can be really good, but it can also, be not as great, right? When we go through, like myself, I've gone through 2 financial crises, and having to weather that down, can be very exhausting, right? Because I had got to go through the times when even I haven't had enough, cash flow. When there's a bad times, I even had to borrow, right, in order for me to actually pay up my staff salaries, overheads, rental, and everything else before even paying myself. So what after toying for so long, I have felt that I've not actually achieved what I really wanted to achieve, in my life, right? To have the true wealth is not just about financial, but it is also about our health, right? Going through a traditional business, when times are really tough, it actually put a toll, on my health. And eventually I burned out, when it was the height of my business. And I felt that it was time for me to actually exit. So rolling on today, I was really looking for something that would be a better platform, a better way to actually grow an income base. And true wealth means that I also have, time freedom, to do the things that I love to do, spend my time with the people that I love, while I can also earn very good income. And a real business really is when it will actually run with or without you. So I'm so happy, that I met, very beautiful people like Kim Hui and Samson, who has given me a second chance, in this platform in 3. And here we are, I'm going to show you through this presentation right now what I see in 3 and why I am in 3, okay? So let me just share a little bit of my slides here. And here we go. Let's see. I can just put this up. And yeah, so 3 International, we are all about a global movement, a global platform of many entrepreneurs around the world, right? It's really fascinating to be in this platform because the community is really focused on purpose, love, and contribution. And the 3 pillars of 3 really is about the people, the 3 very main key things about wellness that we embody, in 3 is firstly a physical health, right? When we have our health, then we can experience more of life. We can experience quality time with our loved ones. When we have financial health as well, it helps us then, to be able to do more things, to contribute more, to create better impact. And in turn, then have the level of spiritual wellness, through this platform. So purpose is key, very focused on the well-being of everyone, not just ourselves, but around us through the connection and also the contribution. And with the platform that we have in 3, we have unparalleled entrepreneurs internationally. And the key power of the science and technology, we can offer a wonderful world of greater health with proactive wellness, and a fantastic platform for us to build, the kind of wealth that we truly desire. So our founder is Daniel Pico. He's got 20 plus years of experience in business leadership, e-commerce space, very successful, past the 2 successful digital services that he has had. He's very hardworking. I've met him. He's so determined, to help all of us, the entrepreneurs to build, the kind of passion, the mission that we truly desire to have in this life, right? So our mission is really to provide a platform so entrepreneurs around the world, can lead a life of purpose by truly inspiring others to do more, to be more, and to live a life of meaning. Yeah. So right now, for three, from an e-commerce technological platform, we already ship through to 15 different markets, right, internationally. You can see we're all around Asia Pacific, right up to Canada, United States of America, right through to Japan, then Taiwan, Hong Kong, all the way right to Australia, New Zealand as well. Just imagine, like for me, one of the key things that I truly appreciate about Three is it allowed me to have common interests back again with my friends, from school, for example, right? Because my friends now are in so many different countries that sometimes we can't get together so easily. And over the years, we have grown apart because we haven't had some common interest to talk about. So when Three came, I really saw that opportunity for me to actually reach out to them, my school friends, from like 45 years, 50 years ago, we connect together, we talk about, what Three does, and now we are almost, meeting every week, literally, talking to each other, which is a really, really great blessing. So I like to now, also introduce a really fantastic lady that is also my co-host for today. She hails originally from Malaysia, but she's been so successful living many, many decades of years in Australia, set herself up, in the medical field. I'm so proud of her. I'm so amazed by her. And I just like everyone to welcome Dr. Caroline Hong, to share, with us about the products and why she's in Three as well.
Thank you, Adelena. Thank you very much for the opportunity to be a co-host with you. My name is Dr. Caroline Hong. I'm joining you here from Australia. My background is 40 years in experience in the dental, medical healthcare associations and the business sector in Australia. And what makes Three unique is not only our global presence in 15 international markets as highlighted by Adelena, but it's also the science behind the products. So Adelena, if you can move the slide forward. Yeah, the science behind the product. So exciting for me to be involved with Three, which is a company that is not only great leadership with a vision, but it's also a true global leader in bioavailable wellness products, where the company discovers, develops, and delivers solutions guided by three pillars. And the three pillars are, of course, exploration, curation, and absorption. Exploration, there are more than actually 600,000 species of plants on the earth, and only 5% have been studied for their phytonutrients, which are actually the medicinal component of plants. So our scientists are constantly exploring and discovering new life-sustaining phytonutrients, which then can be skillfully curated. And the curation process is quite exclusive, involves hundreds of phytonutrients, which are then formulated with formulas targeted to supercharge our health. And the company does extensive third-party testing as well to make sure that it focuses on the key absorption, which is a key to the bioavailability. And if you don't have absorption, then it doesn't. Your products don't actually work. The brainchild is Dr. Dan Gubler, PhD scientist, elite scientist with 15 years of cellular absorption formulation experience, formulated over 70 nutritional supplements, 16 patents granted or pending, Caltech trained, PhD in organic chemistry, a health influencer. I follow him on TikTok, has 140,000 TikTok followers, is a top 50 podcast speakers in the world, and he's got 1.4 million likes already. Dr. Dan is supported by a scientific advisory board, and there you see people from across all medical fields, and they are very integral to the Three's products to make sure the optimal blend of cutting-edge products, uncompromising safety, and best-in-class efficacy and bioavailability, and they're all volunteers. So let's talk exactly what these products are, 6 pillars of wellness. And before I continue, I'd like to remind everyone that we need a disclaimer: don't claim to diagnose, treat, cure, prevent, and always consult your physician for your medical conditions. So we have 6 products. The first one is Vitality. It provides you with plenty of vitamins, minerals, and nutrients for your proper health. And it also has ingredients to promote your heart, your brain, and your eye health, and supports the health of your gut microbiome, which is your second brain. And it also promotes cellular energy. That's why you find that when people take these products, and with all the super blend ingredients, with 13 super blend superfood, naturally derived vitamins and minerals, no synthetics, an enzyme blend, omega-3 complex soft gel, 72 trace elements, and 16 amino acids, prebiotics, probiotics, and 10 berry blend. All these ingredients provide you with everything that you need to fill in the gaps that you can't get from eating food because of salt depletion or poor diet. That is causing your body to break down. The next product, which is very popular amongst the women and increasingly popular amongst the men as well, is collagen. The main features and benefits are it provides vibrant and youthful looking skin. It gives you 5 grams of highly bioavailable marine collagen. It promotes the body's natural ability to produce collagen, supports healthy skin, hair, and nails, and support your healthy immune response and joints. So it's not only for glamorous skin, it also helps to provide structure and strength to your skin, your muscles, your joints, your bones, and your connective tissues. The key ingredients, of course, marine collagen, the 5 grams is actually determined that way because it gives you the most benefits of 5 grams. It has keratin as well and biotin for your strong hair, nails, and skin. Hyaluronic acid to keep your skin supple and gives you the elastic, firm feeling. You got the pomegranate juice. It's got a special class of phytonutrients that help to turn the collagen production of cells back. So the way you take this is you take one packet a day for 10 days. And this protocol is specifically designed to help your skin relearn how to make collagen again on its own, rather than becoming dependent on outside collagen and sources all the time. So no wonder when people take collagen, you feel the difference in your skin after a few days. Epigenetics is the fountain of youth, or the elixir of youth. It's a super blend of antioxidants. It's the go-to product to build your body's age-defying defenses. So it is an advanced blend of liposomal antioxidants and polyphenols that will help protect your body cells and your systems from damage caused by free radicals. It has incredible ingredients such as resveratrol, 200 milligrams of it, which is highly bioavailable, and that supports your heart health, and along with the strong antioxidant activity, supports both the longevity of your cells and prevents cellular aging. So glutathione is another very powerful antioxidant, which is found in nature. But as we get older, glutathione, our ability to make glutathione diminishes, and glutathione is added to neutralize all the free radicals and reduce oxidative stress. And during the last few years, there was a lot of demand for liposomal glutathione, and this is here in our product. Marine collagen, there is 1.96 gram in it, and the superfruits CoQ10 coenzyme Q10 in the collagen as well, in the ethanol as well, sorry. Next product is Revive. Adelena, you're moving too fast for me. Revive is your renewal recovery product is a unique formula designed to work at the cellular level to support, of course, your healthy joints and then ease your muscle stiffness, give you a healthy inflammatory status of the body, promotes exercise recovery. So you can, for instance, my husband, when he takes this, he can serve every day. He can serve every day. He doesn't have to take a day off to recover. It also counteracts the effects of free radicals. The key ingredients include curcumin, boswellia, black cumin oil, and lots of other things, shiitake mushroom, grape seed extract, sea button fruit oil, piperine, and menthol, which are actually adjuvants that increase the absorption of all the ingredients in Revive. And next we have Purify, which is our daily whole body detox. So this is a gentle detox that is it basically detoxify and cleanse 5 organs in your body. And as you are sitting here listening, your organs, your liver, lungs, colon, kidneys, and skin are working full-time trying to eliminate toxins from your body. And this is the product that helps to do that. It supports the body's elimination organs to remove all the bad stuff in your body. It increases, therefore, the nutrient absorption in the body once you get rid of the bad stuff. So it also helps support people who want a healthy weight and eliminates heavy metal toxins. And that's all possible because of the unique blend of ingredients in this product. You generally take 2 a day or up to 4 a day. And when I'm traveling, I take 6 of these immune products on the first day and on the first day before I leave and on the first day when I arrive back, and I never fall sick. And that is proven in my last overseas trip that was took place for over 30 days. And yeah, so that's why we developed Purify in 3 company. The next product is Immune. Immune is the go-to product for promoting the health of your innate and adaptive immune system. This product is very special, and there isn't any kind like this in the market at the moment that I'm aware of. It has a quorum sensing support blend, which means that the ingredients in the quorum sensing support blend actually stops the bad bacteria from talking to each other, and the less they chatter, the better it is for your immune health. It also has innate immunity support blend, and it's the only product that we know of that has both innate immunity support blend and adaptive immunity support blend all in one product. This bottle alone would replace generally about 10 to 15 bottles of the individual ingredients. And during the last few years, the pandemic and the lockdown, most of the ingredients that your doctor tell you to go home and buy individually, they're all in this one product. So you've got it also has ingredients that enhance your gut microbiome. And we all know that 80% of the immune system is in the gut. There is also, I'm sure many of you know, there is also the gut-brain connection that has been talked about and researched, and it therefore affects not only your overall health, your emotional health, and your mental health. So poor gut health is associated with not only poor immune system, but also associated with anxiety, stress, depression, and mood. That's why when people take our 3 products, they feel calmer and they feel happier. And it makes sense, because if you look after your gut, you look after your whole body and overall well-being. Yes, so 3 products in terms of the percentage of absorption, and that is our key unique differentiating factor compared to all other products. The recent study on the percentage of absorption here, it shows in comparison with the organic control molecule, all our products have higher absorption, and it's as high as between 3 to 9.5 times in bioavailability and absorption. It's so fantastic. 3 International is the proactive wellness company, and all our products are listed under PDR, which is the most reputable source of pharmaceutical and nutraceutical information, as well as for prescription drug information. So a lot of American physicians and patients and anybody who follow the US refer to the PDR. So it's a big deal for our products to be listed under PDR. This is an analogy Dr. Dan Gubler loves using analogy. Is our body is like the house. That's how he explains to us the Epigenetics that he's formulated. It's like the roof that protects the home, and so the Epigenetics protects our body from oxidative stress, UV radiation, etc. And the collagen is represent the walls, and that gives you the structural support, and that's what the collagen does, support the body to make sure everything works properly. And revive is likened to everything that's happening inside the home, so it helps support a healthy inflammatory status in your body, help to make sure that everything happens smoothly, and that inflammation is kept under control. Vitality is the foundation. So in this analogy, a house can't stand on poor foundation. So you take vitality to give your body what it needs as your foundational health, and to repair any hairline cracks that might arise as in a house if your foundation is not strong. The immune system represents the dog and the fence, and that protects the home from the outside threats. So it makes sure that all these defensive measures are in place and strong. And the purify represents the garbage trash can that removes all the toxins and the trash from the home, so that your life inside your home can function properly, and so your body can function properly. So our products are really amazing. Only last week, the company released a groundbreaking epigenetics research study by Dr. Paul Davies, Dr. Catherine Davies, and Dr. Dan Gubler. So basically, all our genes are on the brink of chaos, but there is a solution. So, a gene, a DNA is what you're born with, is coded. But at 3, we have designed and demonstrated that our products, one solution is simply by being proactive and taking charge of your genes, you can actually promote and maintain the epigenetics in your body. So the recent study, which was only released last week, found that 3's vitality, revive, Epigenetics, collagen were all able to upregulate or downregulate several important genes in vivo relating to maintaining energy production, supporting healthy inflammatory status, maintaining antioxidant system, supporting healthy blood sugar and blood insulin levels, and promoting cognitive brain function. So we can conclude that 3 products show significant efficacy in both up and down regulating the genes vital to your human health. So hopefully there'll be more studies. So on that note, I'll hand over to Adelena to continue the next part of this session. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Karen. That was so fascinating. I mean, the fact that, we've got epigenetics study, and I'm so happy that you actually shared a little bit about that, and how we can actually tune up, the genes, positively or negatively, and how, the products and the phytonutrients helps with that. How do you see, just out of curiosity as well, I didn't realize, until you shared today as well, that, this, our products, even in immune, it actually also helps, the gut with both physical, mental, as well as emotional health. That's very powerful. Does epigenetics then, impact this a little bit more as well? What would you say to that?
Yes, but the study that has been done only on 4 of our products. That's the vitality, the revive, Epigenetics, and collagen. As you know, the vitality also promote your gut health, which is why from the testimonials you hear people say, "I feel calmer." Why? It's because you got good gut health, and your gut is communicating to your brain, and the brain can communicate to your gut, and that's the key reason why. So your gut health is so important for your overall well-being.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much for that, Dr. Caroline. That's really amazing, to see how, we can help so many people, right? With the 3 products, in optimal health, in better quality life as well. It's just fantastic, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
So thank you. So I'm just gonna continue on with our next part here. So everyone, can you just imagine, what if you could actually share, you take the products, it's very fantastic, it's wonderful, it helps you, whether it's your skin, whether it's the energy level, and people start to see the difference in you, right? That's just pretty normal. Are you used to kind of like people approaching you and say, wow, you look different. What have you done? What are you taking right now? Are you seeing somebody new, in terms of your dietary requirements or exercise, right? So this is very normal. And most of the time, each and every one of us, we love to share and recommend, right? So when we share and recommend, even when we go to a nice restaurant, naturally we will even tell people, we will post on social media sometimes, right? Our food photos and stuff, and maybe people ask, where have you gone, right? So now, does any restaurant, any hotel, any place that you've been, or the dress that you bought and somebody asked, whatever you got, have they ever paid you something for recommending their products or services? Well, in 3 International, you get a chance to earn a little bit, from sharing and recommending to people that you know, right? Is that cool? So let me just share with you how that can work out for each and every one of us, okay? This is an e-commerce platform. And through the e-commerce platform, each of us will receive our own personalized website done for you, okay? It takes care of all the entire operations of the business, right? When I'm shipping, when warehousing, getting things sorted out in terms of the back office, in the accounting system and everything is all done for you, yeah? With a just small amount of money of US $30, for a year, you get to operate an international business just from your phone. And I love this business because, it gives me so much freedom to be able to be anywhere and reach to people around the world from any point in place that I am in, okay? You have an opportunity then, to tap on multiple streams of income. You can do one, you can do all. It's entirely up to you, okay? And the first way that we will want to share is quite simply this, some of our friends will actually see the difference. They will ask us, right? Like what I've just shared before, people have come up to me and say, you know what, Adelena, you seem to be glowing. What's the difference, right? And because the products are so fantastic, it's actually inner out, a reflection, for all of us, right? There's a clear differential, for people who take the 3 products compared to any other person. So for the first time only, when you start sharing with your friends or with your mom or your dad, with your relatives, you don't want to make any money from them, right? So the thing about this is when they choose the package, any one of these packages through your website, they get to receive, between 5 to 18% lower of wholesale price. That's really fantastic, right? So this is the way when you want to invite your friends to experience, the products that make you look good, feel good, and have the energy, to do so much more. Well, here's the chance. So any one of your friends comes to your website, purchases any one of these packages, right? You will receive 2 things: a cash one-time bonus between $25 US right down to $350 US, right? Depending on the package. The second thing you will receive is also the points, right? You see here 100, 300, 680, 980. Well, these are the points that's just not accumulated through a credit card point system, but basically these points can convert potentially to US dollars when you start to build the business a little bit. So how do the points convert? Well, you first start off to actually share with a couple of friends, right? And you build on one side on the left and the other side on the right, okay? And you can grow this globally, seamlessly to those 15 countries that I just shared about earlier, okay? And the powerful thing is because we can grow this seamlessly and infinitely deep, it's a very powerful system that you can see from friends. Perhaps you share, I shared with my friend Christina, she's a lawyer in Kuala Lumpur, but she has a close friend, in the US, and she started to share with her friends in the US. And her friend, Josephine in US, started to share with other people in the US. And from there, to Tim shared across to Singapore to another friend, John. Well, all around the world, everyone is purchasing, and we are all linked through the websites to each other. At all these points, anyone purchasing, all these points are just fed up to you, right? And both sides, either side does 300 or 600, it actually converts these points into 35 US dollars. Now, guess what? Because you are accumulating the points globally and seamlessly, infinitely deep, the company pays you out 500 times. Can you imagine if you get paid even 100 times a day at 35 US dollars? In a week you max out 17,500 US dollars, right? It's really, really powerful, right? And for some of us, we tend to say, well, you know what if you could do more? Well, yes, you can. When you have 10 happy customers that just purchase 1 or 2 products, every month, you can get bumped up, right? Instead of 35 US dollars per cycle, you get paid 45 US dollars per cycle. That's pretty cool, right? And you get a higher payout too at 600 cycles per week. That means you get a payout, a max payout of 27,000 US dollars per week. That is pretty cool, right? And I love to build a business. And this is one of the reasons why I am in 3. Because with this, you can see as you share with your friends share with other friends as well, you can actually build a residual income through this platform. This is the start of the residual income that you could earn, a very sustainable income month after month, as you grow and you share and your team shares as well throughout the world. Okay. Now, the powerful thing about this leadership matching bonus is a check match. So just imagine some of your friends, like my friend Christina, she's my level 1, right? She's based out of Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. Let's just say she starts to earn a lot, and she's sharing a lot, and she does a lot of the team commissions we talked about earlier. Let's just say, she earns like 400,000 US dollars in a year. Well, when I have, a happy 10, the company then will pay me a check match of 30% of what she's earning annually at 400,000 US dollars. It's about 120,000 US dollars in a year. Is that okay for you, right? For just referring friends and helping them to build a very good income stream for themselves. And we're helping many, many people as we rank up, we can get check match, through our level 2 at 15%, level 3 at 10%, and all the way down to level 7, 5% each. That's pretty powerful, okay? Now, the third way we can actually share also, which is a leverage residual income, is to tap on when we reach a certain ranking of 4-star director to share 3% of the global leadership pool, that the company is so generously sharing with us, based on the ratio of our volume, to the leadership pool, okay? The powerful thing is also being able to tap as a founder right now. So we are very fortunate because we're such at early beginnings right now. We only launched in Asia in June in Hong Kong, June 13. And, with just a few months, from there. So can you imagine the company then, wants to reward those who make quick decisions and then come in quickly, they see the value of this, they see the opportunity and the power of the system, and the power of leadership as well. They want to come in and share and be a founder. And as a founder, you get to share 2% of the global, founders pool for a lifetime when you have a founder pack, which I'm going to share a little bit more in detail in a while. Okay. Now, as we rank further up, at each ranking, the company rewards us with reward certificates or tokens where you can get some free additional products for our own use and a one-time cash bonus, once you reach the diamond levels. It's very powerful, to be able to be part of a community that's growing, and inspiring others, to do more. And sometimes also a lot of people who are in 3, are very successful people already. It's no longer about income anymore, but really about growing and impacting others, empowering more people to be able to live out their true potential, right? So the easy way is to come in and choose any package that fits you, right? And here we're going to be sharing a little bit about the founder pack, simply because this is the time, where you get an opportunity if you choose, to be part, of Three, and want to be part of the founders, of Three, and share the pool of 2% of global commissions for a lifetime, as long as you keep your account, active, right? And with the founder pack, you get to experience fast start, cash, because as you're building the business, you're receiving, leadership matching bonuses. You're receiving, the Happy 10, $45 cycles, for a good 3 months. And that's pretty powerful. It's limited time only. And that's the reason why we are really sharing this out with everyone today. And this is an opportunity, if you do want to get in, to understand as well that the timing of businesses right now is at 4 stages. And where we are at in 3 is really at the formulation stage. The most money that's being made, in a business is during the momentum time, right? So we are very early stage at the formulation stage. This gives you the head start, to get your foundations right, build your team, and then when it's hitting the massive critical time, that's when everything, it just explodes, and you get to experience that. So it's a good time right now to connect with a person who shared 3 with you. And right now, I would also like to invite some very good friends, right, that is also here today with us to share, right, why they are also in 3. Now, I like to bring up the first friend. She has an entrepreneur. She's a loving mother. And she has got such great big heart, because she wants to share with people, for them to really gain optimal health, right? So I'm going to invite Karen up to the call right now. Hi, Karen.
Hi,
So
everyone.
lovely to see you.
Hi. Good evening from KL, Malaysia. My name is Karen, and I believe on the other side we have many of our can I continue speaking? I think there's a technical issue here. Hi.
Go ahead, Karen.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon from KL, Malaysia. I would like to share a little about my journey on 3. So why 3? I bumped into this opportunity. It's just very timely. My sponsor, Stephanie Go, I bumped into her in an event during Chinese New Year back in February. That time, Tree International is still at the stage that I have no idea what is the product. I have no idea about the company name. I have no idea at all about the people, about the platform. But I am certain to make this choice and say yes to her. Yeah, why Tree International? Yeah, because from some of the leaders that I know and some of the experience that I experienced before, Tree International is a platform with many great leaders. They are selfless. They are inspiring. They are powerful. Especially for me, Miss Kim Hui. She's a leader who is really selfless and really doing this work out of care and love, and to be in contribution for people in the world. Yeah. For myself, pandemic in the past 2-3 years bring a big impact to my business. I grabbed this opportunity as a new career to build. Yeah, because I chose to believe it before I can see it. I keep learning. I don't have much experience in the past, but with the platform, with the supports that I get from the leaders and in a big family, I'm certainly moving forward and keep creating bit by pieces and step by step. For me, this is also a very golden and precious opportunity that I can share with many. And when we come together as a team, moving towards a movement, a project which is so valuable and so purposeful, and we can really make an impact, not just in my own life and also in people's life. So talking about the product benefits that I myself experienced in the past 8 years since I gave birth to my second daughter. She's 9 years old today. I can't even be a blood donor. Yeah, because of my hemoglobin count was not up to the level. And since my first experience started to consume three international products in May, and just a 3 months time in last August, for the first time after so many years, I passed the test and I can be a blood donor again, which is a very excited news for me. And I have tried some supplements before, but it couldn't help until three international products, and it bring me to a benefit. And it's really, I myself experienced the impact, the benefit of the product. And other than that, I also recommend this to some of the people around me with certain health issues. One of those are my lovely auntie. She was suffering with her knee pain, okay, and can't get a particular cure to help her. So when I recommend to her, at first she was quite resistant, and after that, she said, "Oh, don't mind to give a try." So after 1 month of consuming Revive, she came to me and said, "Wow, this is something very fascinating," and I decided to continue to consume it because it really helped her on her knee pain, and she no longer suffering from can't walk a long distance, and she can't move easily when the pain struck her. Another one is my mother-in-law. Yeah, she's 66 years old and constantly having some health issue that bothering her. So from the recent medical checkup, the report is overall has improved after also about a month after she consumed Revive and Immune. So for me myself, I truly believe in this opportunity, and Tree International is really a family with great leader, with great people, with the purpose and the vision to bring the greatness in people, and we can have a healthy living. We can enjoy the wellness, and also come together and create wealth and make an impact in this world, in our life, and other people's life. Yeah, thank you very much. That's my sharing.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Karen. And to just hear what you say, when how it's also impacted, your aunties, your mother-in-law's lives, that is, a blessing, right? So thank you so much for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd like to welcome now the next friend that we have on this call. She's a beautiful lady, and very, very excited, to be helping people in weight loss, right? She's a weight loss coach, and she hails all the way from California in the US. So please help us welcome Ms. Kiran Singh. Hi, Kiran.
Hi, Adelena. Thank you so much. That was a wonderful introduction. Thank you so much. So good evening to those who are from Malaysia and the other side of the world, and good morning to us who are here in the United States. And first and foremost, thank you for giving me this honor of sharing a little bit about myself and my personal journey and my testimonial. So yes, my name is Kiran. I am a health, wellness, and weight loss coach in my husband's medical practice. My husband is an internal medicine doctor. He has been in practice for 27 years. So we work together, and we are known as the power couple of proactive wellness. So being in the health and wellness industry, I am aware and been exposed to a lot of, products or ingredients or basically things that can help us. So how did I get started? I was looking for something for myself and my husband. Since COVID, I have become more conscious about taking care of our personal health, because I sincerely believe that we cannot depend on medication and vaccines and things like that. And I also believe that COVID is not the end of it. There is going to be something else, I'm sure. So we must be prepared. And how can we be prepared? By taking care of our own health. When there are some amazing products out there, we must utilize them. So what happened was I'm going to share my personal journey about how I got convinced that these products are nothing short of a miracle. So I had knee issues. I'm sorry. I had knee issues, and off and on I used to have pain. So one day it was so bad in my office that I went to my husband and I said, I feel like my kneecap is going to detach from my leg. That's exactly how I felt. So he examined me and he says he can't find anything wrong. He said, I need to send you for an x-ray. So I told him, okay, I'll go the next day, because I was busy. And I did not go. I got busy, and then that was on a Monday, I remember. Thursday, our products came in. Friday, we started taking, my husband and I, we take all 6 products. So we started taking all of them. And that was Friday. So 4 days later, on a Tuesday, I was sitting in my office and I was like, oh, my knee doesn't hurt anymore. And that was way back in April. And now it is end of September, it's coming to October, and the pain has not come back. So to me personally, I know how much I was suffering. My husband has seen me suffering. So, and the pain did not come back. So I am a believer that these products work. They work. They are like magic. So I would advise anybody to take them, try them, and enjoy better health. That's how I got involved. And I'm I'm sharing, and I love sharing. And yes, thank you, Adelena.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Kiran. I'm so happy that, you had such great results, with the products, and that you are also sharing in, to many, many people, because I think in your heart, you truly want to help people, to feel better about self. And, as we grow older, there's all kinds of aches and pains as well, right? So that's beautiful for you to be sharing. Thank you so much. So I'd like to bring up the next speaker. I always admire him because, he always has a very friendly and open disposition. And, it's so amazing to be finding someone, who is from the military and now is an entrepreneur. So welcome, Nilbert from San Diego.
Thank you, Adelena. Thank you for having me here. I'm so excited to be able to share a little bit of my background. So as Adelena mentioned, I come from the military background. I finished a 22-year career with the U.S. Navy. And after I retired recently, I decided to start my own business. It so happened that early this year, during one of my travels, I got very sick. And on that tour group, I happened to meet for the very first time this special lady who is now one of my dear friend and mentor, Dr. Bell Antioquia. She asked me, "Hey Nilbert, if you're open-minded, try these supplements. They may help you." And so I took some of the supplements that she gave me, and I was amazed at how fast I was able to recover. So when I got back to the US, I decided to do more research, find out more about the company, this global movement called 3 International. I found out more about their products, and I also discovered they had an awesome business opportunity. And since I was already, like looking for a platform to, like, a business that I wanted to do, I felt that this is exactly what I needed, right? And so I took all the products consistently. I do have several conditions, several medical conditions, one of them being my A1C for my diabetes, and here's what it did for me. So after 3 months of being on the products, I saw significant improvement in a lot of my numbers, including my A1C, my creatinine levels, my uric acid levels. So coupled with the diet, the healthy diet that I'm on and exercise, I really felt that the supplements really helped my body be more efficient, so to speak. So I have products that I sincerely believe in, and then I see that there's a amazing business opportunity, especially with the fact that the company is in 14 countries, including the Philippines, my country of origin. I everything just came together, and the last thing about it too was that coming from a military background, so I finished a career in service, right? I served my country. Now I'm with a company that I get to serve everyone else. So it gives me a really deep sense of purpose and achievement. So my goal is to share this with as many people as I can. I know that if the products help me with my conditions, I know it can help so many other people, and at the same time introduce them to financial health and wellness as well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me, Adelena.
Thank you so much, Nilbert. I just love what you shared, that you used to serve the country and now you're serving everyone else. It's so beautiful, Nilbert. Thank you for sharing that. So everyone, you have a wonderful friend that had invited you to this call, right? Your friend has a big heart, to show you, right, what could be possible for you, to have better health, but at the same time, you could get, some good income from it too. So this is the opportunity right now to grab that opportunity, give your friend a call and say, well, how do I get started, right? Okay. So I hope to be seeing you all together, the next event, the physical event, it's going to be wonderful. We all love to party together. So let's get started. See you then. Bye-bye.
You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out and move mountains. And alright.